The biggest names in all of golf were on hand for the 115th U.S. Open being played at Chambers Bay Golf Course in University Place. This was the first time in U.S. Open history that the championship was played in the Pacific Northwest. Current Masters champion 21-year-old Jordan Spieth was trying to become the youngest player to win both the Masters and the U.S. Open in the same year. The championship started Thursday amongst controversy that the greens were not proper for U.S. Open play. Tour player Billy Horschel had a tough go-round at Chambers Bay and was not impressed with the play of the greens and the inability for fans to get close to the action.
We want to have the experience, and the fans weren't able to have that experience this week, and that's disappointing. It's just a frustrating week with the greens and the fans and everything else that sort of accumulated into one.
The tough conditions didn't seem to bother some of the top-ranked players in the world as Dustin Johnson, Jason Day, and Jordan Spieth were all in the final two pairings on Sunday. The championship came down to the final hole with Spieth and Johnson tied at 4 under. Spieth birdied 18, putting pressure on Johnson, who responded with a magnificent approach shot, putting him 12 feet from the pin for eagle and an opportunity to win it. But Johnson couldn't sink the putt, leaving him a tester coming back to force an 18-hole playoff. The putt was offline, and Spieth became the youngest U.S. Open champion since Bobby Jones in 1923. After getting a taste of the U.S. Open, Northwest golf fans are hungry to see another major in the near future. The number 6 ranked player in the world, Jim Furyk, was asked if he'd like to see the U.S. Open back at Chambers Bay. Furyk said that's out of his control.
They're not going to ask. I mean, players, we always have our opinions, whether we like the golf course or not, whether we think it's a good golf course or not, but it's obviously not. It shouldn't be, but it's not taking in the credit.
For Faber One News, Sean Wells.